So what if I told you that there's a world right here in our own solar system that has rivers and lakes and even rain? A world that might just hold the chemical secrets to our own beginning. Well, today, that's where we're headed. We're diving into NASA's most ambitious new mission, Dragonfly. It's an interplanetary drone, and it's on its way to Saturn's incredible mysterious moon Titan.
Okay, so let's just start with the big question, the one that's driving this whole thing. What if we could find a place out there that's basically a snapshot of our own planet, but from billions of years ago, before life even got started? That's the idea. That's the tantalizing possibility that Titan represents.
You know, scientists call Titan Earth's weird twin, and when you look at it like this, you can see why. Early Earth was rocky, right, with a thin atmosphere and water oceans. Titan, on the other hand, is this super icy world with a thick, hazy atmosphere and oceans of liquid methane. Totally different, but, and this is the crucial part, they both have complex organic chemistry and liquid on their surfaces. That makes Titan a one-of-a-kind laboratory for studying the kind of chemistry that happens before life.
So what is it about this world of methane that makes it so special? I mean, to really get why we're sending a nuclear-powered drone halfway across the solar system, you gotta understand just how unique and, frankly, how alien this landscape really is.
Okay, this is where it gets absolutely wild. Titan has weather. It has seasons. It has a whole liquid cycle, just like we have here on Earth. But instead of water, its rivers and lakes are filled with liquid methane and ethane. And get this, its atmosphere is so incredibly thick and its gravity is so low that if you could stand there, you could probably fly just by flapping your arms. And as if that's not enough, scientists are pretty sure that hidden beneath that icy crust is a gigantic ocean of actual liquid water.
That phrase, a weird version of early Earth, it just nails it. It's not a perfect clone, not by a long shot. But what it is this natural lab where the complex organic chemistry that might have led to life on Earth has been basically flash-frozen in time for billions of years.
Think about it. You've got a world with a solid surface, but it's also got this super thick atmosphere. And the really interesting science sites could be hundreds of miles apart. A regular rover just can't cover that kind of ground. And a satellite orbiting from above can't analyze what's on the surface. So what do you do?
And this is where NASA's genius really shines. They knew they had to create a totally new kind of explorer, one that was custom-built for the truly bizarre conditions on Titan.
The answer is something that sounds like it was pulled straight from a sci-fi movie. It's called Dragonfly, and it's part mobile science lab, part interplanetary drone, and 100% adventurer.
So Dragonfly is about the size of a small car, but it's designed to fly. It's a quadcopter with 8 rotors that will let it cruise through Titan's atmosphere, which, by the way, is 4 times denser than Earth's. Flying there is way easier. And because Titan is so far from the sun, solar panels are useless. So Dragonfly carries its own nuclear battery, which will give it the juice it needs to keep exploring for years and years.
Now, building this incredible machine is one thing, but the mission to actually get it to Titan and then put it to work? Well, that's a massive undertaking. It requires decades of planning and a whole lot of patience.
And I'm not kidding about the patience part. Dragonfly is set to launch from Earth in 2028, but it won't even get to Titan until the mid-2030s. Think about that. And once it's there, its mission on the surface is designed to last for several years as it methodically hops around, uncovering the moon's secrets one landing site at a time.
So how is it going to explore this huge world? Not by crawling, but by flying. It uses this brilliant hop-and-fly strategy. It'll land somewhere that looks scientifically promising, do a whole bunch of analysis on the surface materials, then pack itself up, take off, and fly for miles to a completely new location. This mobility is a game-changer. Over its mission, Dragonfly is expected to cover more ground than all the Mars rovers combined.
All of this amazing technology, this incredibly long journey, this one-of-a-kind explorer, it's all for one ultimate purpose: to hunt for the chemical clues that could help us understand the origin of life itself.
The key phrase here is prebiotic chemistry. And let's be clear, this isn't a search for aliens. It's the search for the chemical building blocks, the non-living, complex organic molecules and reactions that had to exist before life as we know it could get started.
So what's on Dragonfly's scientific to-do list? Well, its instruments are designed to sniff out complex organic molecules, to look for any chemical fingerprints that show liquid water might have interacted with rock in the past, and ultimately to figure out if the conditions on Titan are, or maybe ever were, habitable. And this is a really important distinction.
The goal here isn't to find the finished cake, it's to find the recipe book. By studying the ingredients for life in a place as unique as Titan, we can learn a ton about how those same ingredients might have come together right here on Earth billions of years ago.
For as long as we've known about it, Titan has been wrapped in this thick orange haze, keeping its secrets hidden from us. But soon, Dragonfly is going to descend right through that haze and finally show us what's on the ground. As we look ahead to the 2030s, you just have to wonder, what amazing chemical secrets, frozen in time for eons, are just sitting there waiting for us to discover?